like I'm fading. My heart's been slowly breaking. Might pop a pill and smoke and maybe drink. Talk to God and tell him what I think. At first he's gonna hate me, but eventually he'll say I'm just a long-haired son of a sinner, searching for new ways I can get gone. I'm a pedal to the highway. If you ever wonder why we write these songs, 'cause I'm only one drink away from the devil. I'm only one call away from home. Yeah, I'm somewhere in the middle. I guess I'm just a little right and wrong.
The tro, right? The prefix tro. Let's get way into it. Right? What's the definition of a tro? It's all kind of medical meanings and temporary restraining order. Nah, not that kind of tro. Not this kind of tro, right? We're gonna make it make sense today. We're gonna make it make sense. Okay, let's get into it. The tro. Let's okay. I just want to show you that tro is a word. The prefix is a word. So you see that's Catalan, thunder, Danish. You see the etymology 1, right? Trust. You're gonna see a lot of them say trust. Etymology 3. And see how it's 3 etymologies? Right? It could be used as an adverb, a noun, an error. You see one of them say error, French. Too much in French. It's funny they say that. Etymology. Right? Get familiar. This is how deep words go. This 3-letter word, this is what I'm trying to say. That 3-letter word, look how deep it go. We into all kind of 2, 3, 4 etymologies. Right? Whole. The whole in Latin. There we go. The Latin say it's a whole. Right? Rio Grande, too much. Okay. Let's put a G on it, right? What's the trog? Person with bad social skills, low intelligence. Right? What's a trog? Okay, person with bad social skills. You know, trog. A trog is a word. A trog is a word. Right? Are we clear? We agree on that? Obnoxious person. Poor. Bore. Lout. Right? The trog. The true guys. German trog, right? German. You know, like most Caucasoids in America got German ancestry. That's the most that's over here. Most of them German. You get into their grandfathers and all that, most of them German. Project Paperclip. But is trog a bad word? What's the Oxford definition of trog? A person with bad social skills. So when you hit the images of what's a trog, right, you get shit like this. Right? All I did was put a G on the tro. Now we had trog, and this is some of the images that's gonna come up. Right? Happy as a trog. You saw what the little cartoon man Jones there. Right? Here we go. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. I let the picture speak for itself. Right? Yeah. They been told you. They been told you what it was. They been told you. A person, usually female, that is really ugly. Yeah, let's get into it. A female that's really ugly. You see, it get real when you dig up the root. You know how they say the root word? You dig up the root, it get interesting, right? Your trog, right? A hole, a ditch, a cave, right? You ever heard somebody say, let's bog down? Y'all don't remember this? The Trog video game? The Trog video game? Y'all might not be old enough to remember the Trog video game. 80s baby shit. 80s baby. The Trog. Y'all don't remember this. This is 80s baby. Right? That's Nintendo. You see some dude wrote a book under the name Trog. Alright, come on, walk with me. Alright, so we know what a Trog is. For the kids out there, and you gamers, you already knew what a Trog was, because Fortnite told you. Everybody loved Fortnite. I remember, Fortnite was the hot thing. This is the Trog in Fortnite. Right? Straight up. They put the baboon face on it just in case you didn't know what you was looking at. Just in case you didn't know what you was looking at, they put the baboon face on it for you. Yeah, let's get into it. So back in my day, they used to call that the abominable snowman. Right? The abominable, look, they got abs. The abominable snowman, a mysterious creature with human or ape-like characteristics reported to exist in the high Himalaya. Right? The snowman. The snowman. The abominable snowman. Yeah. Yeah. So what is abominable? Revulsion. Right? I mean, it basically means bad, right? An abomination. You're an abomination against God. That's what they used to say back then. He was an abomination against God. Right? Y'all remember Harry and the Hendersons? Harry and the Hendersons. He telling you right here, I'm the abominable snowman. They always gonna give you the ape. The abominable snowman said, see, y'all remember this one where they kind of tried to hide it. But that's also a homunculus, the ones that got the face and the chest. That's a homunculus. Right? I'm gonna connect the dots. Shout out Mind Unveiled. They told you about them experimental homunculus. Right? I'm gonna also shout out Crumb. Shout out Crumb TV. This was the first person I heard this information from about this beast. Right? So I want to get my source, tip my hat. But yeah, I like to put my little 2 cents on it. I ain't got but 2 cents worth. I'm gonna put my 2 cents on it. I'm gonna walk you all the way through it today, though. You gonna get this work, right? Bigfoot. All this is the same, right? I ain't took you out of nowhere, right? The Trog was the abominable snowman. The abominable snowman is basically a Bigfoot, right? He's a Bigfoot. Can we agree on that? The abominable snowman is a Bigfoot. Y'all remember that troll movie? And look, even the little toy trolls are little homunculus. Right? Remember the old troll movies? They were short, like, homunculus, the troll, the tiny person, the tiny man. Right? In this movie, they made the troll big. He was the cave. Yeah, he was the cave. See how they was climbing him like he was a mountain? They was all, see, he look how big he is. He was the mountain. He was the mountain. And if they come, he was the Caucasoid mountain. They brought the Caucasoid mountain to life in the troll, the trog. The troll, right? Let's get into it. Okay. The troglodyte. That's why we here. Prehistoric times. A person who lived in a cave. A hermit. A person is regarded as being deliberately ignorant. Deliberately ignorant. The troglodyte. These is English words, so this means the English put these definitions on it. Someone who is backwards, old-fashioned, or outmodel beliefs. Right? The troglodyte. This is an image of a troglodyte. Right? I don't know why that come up if they saying someone. If they saying a person, why do the monster come up? The reptilian looking monster. Alright, let's get into it. Like I say, shout out Crumb TV, man. Y'all go subscribe to Crumb TV. Ben was talking about the troglodyte. I'm just putting my little 2 cent of change on his $1.15. You know what I mean? I'm just adding to it. Right? But I'm showing you that the troglodyte is not no fantasy, right? Let's make it real. Let's make the fantasy real. Let's make the abominable snowman real, right? It's a someone who is rude and lives in a hermit, and right? They're not saying a beast. They're not saying this, right? When they say the troglodyte, they're not saying this. That's because these things, right, have been watered down to some of the things we see today, right? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Darwin said they evolved from the ape. Darwin said they evolved from the ape. Look at the ape. Look at the troglodyte. They said they evolved from the ape. Look at the ape. Right? Look at the man-eating ape. Right? This is them. Don't go in the woods. Bigfoot. The troglodyte. Don't go in the woods. Don't go in the boggy creek. The troglodyte. Right? The troll. I'm going to show you that the glowdite means something. That's what put the animalistic on the someone. Right? Look, it's look how they all painted in blood. It's the angry ape. It's not the happy-go-lucky. Right? Every animal and creature you're going to see associated with the troglodyte is going to be angry and attacking. Right? You got the Neanderthals, the Scandinavian, the troll, and the troglodyte. They laid it all right out there for you. Look, that title right there should be the title of the video. Neanderthals, Scandinavian trolls, and troglodytes. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. You see who it is. Right? You see who the human troglodyte is. Is the Neanderthal come into play? Let's make it make sense. Now we getting into reality with it. The Neanderthal. Yeah, an extinct species of human. They saying these troglodytes, the ape man, was human that was widely distributed in Europe 35,000 years ago. Europe. The word is an English word. Neanderthal from the Netherlands. right? Netherland, nether meaning never, no, the no land, no man's land, the Caucasus Mountains, the Caucasus, like a carcass, like no man, no soul, the carcass. Let's get into it, right? Roughly 2% of genomes in Europeans and Asians. Who are the troglodyte? Who is DNA attached to this? Modern Europeans, Asians, and Americans, but not Africans. It say, do all Caucasians? I ain't even gonna say it. I already know they gonna flag me for something. But I'm letting Google speak for me. They ain't gonna flag Google because they are Google. YouTube is Google, and they can't flag me for what Google's saying. Yeah. So you think I'm doing too much with the Google? They can't flag me for what Google's saying because they are Google. Less melanin in the skin. Who are the troglodyte? It's telling you right in your face. It's the Neanderthal. What it means? Who's the Neanderthal? The no melanin person. The pale, blonde, blue-eyed Neanderthal, certainly existent, but they were mostly like a minority. The Neanderthal, the ape, is not a lot of Bigfoots. You might catch one. Neanderthals and humans, right? You know they about their eugenics. They gonna try to interbreed. Look, this is your Neanderthal. Not the 9 eat the hair. This is your Neanderthal. This is your troglodyte. This is your caveman. This is your caveman. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is your caveman. It is not gonna switch up.
Okay, so you see the Neanderthal is the caveman. Is the caveman the same as the Neanderthal? The species became synonymous with the idea of the caveman. Right, this is Caucasoid mountain caves. We're getting into it. They got the red hair, say it wasn't inherited. I've heard some people say that Africans are natural, had the red hair first, like that brownish red, but I ain't gonna get off topic. Then Ireland is a connection there with black people, but I ain't gonna get way off topic. But yeah, man, it's not gonna switch up. The Neanderthal is the caveman in the trog, which makes him a troglodyte. Y'all remember Captain Caveman? Notice how he covered in the fur. I'm gonna show y'all how the Middle Easterns be having like fur over their face like Captain Caveman. Right? Notice how they tried to put the leopard print cape on them to show the African secret society. That was one of the first secret societies, the leopard people. But these the actual caves out there in France. Just let's make it real. These are the actual, look underneath the pictures. It say troglodyte caves, Loire Valley, troglodytes. Look at the caves. This is the real deal. It say troglodyte. The cave homes of France. Meet local troglodytes, in parentheses, cave dwellers. Right? Look at the pictures. It's caves. It say troglodyte homes in France where the non-melanated Caucasoid is. Okay? You see who's standing out front of the cave saying, I might be a troglodyte. I might be a troglodyte. Okay, let's make it real. The Berber, right? Look, these are the Berber that they saying is flat out troglodytes, tattoo on the face, red hair. Right, other lady had red hair if you caught that. This lady got red hair. Y'all ever seen in the Muslim dudes in the community dye their beard orange? They dye their beard orange. Like Lil Swipey manager. Swipey did that, the rapper. His manager got the orange beard. Muslim. Berber. Troglodyte. Gypsy. Egypt. Gypsy. And they gonna connect this into North Africa too. The troglodyte. Look, she coming out the cake. It say Berber troglodyte right there. There's no, this is what I'm saying. It's not me calling you a troglodyte as a no melanin, Cro-Magnum, Caucasoid. You did. I'm not. That's not an insult. The Berber are troglodytes, right? And to show the separation from being a just run-of-the-mill human being, I'm gonna break it down into the blood. They always say we bleed red. White skin with blonde hair, blue eyes, known as Libyans, the Greek and the Berber, right? The Berbers have blonde hair. Fiji, Berbers of North Africa, and some Asians. So North African troglodytes are Moors and Berbers the same. Somebody asked that. I ain't gonna segue you too hard. We're gonna stay on topic. Are the Egyptians related to the Berber? Presently, Egyptians are also related to Moroccan Berbers. Right? Morocco is North Africa. That's the Moors. This is your Berber. Closely related. You see the guy, the Berbers of Morocco. He got his head wrapped. But look, these don't look like Middle Easterners, right? You got to understand you got to stay on the windy path. Don't lose your way on the windy path. These are the troglodytes, Berbers of North Africa. The Berber. Sound a lot like Barbary, right? That B-E-R, B-A-R, bar, right? It's vowels interchangeable, like Justin Bieber, right? Vowels interchangeable, things phonetically. You saw the etymology list was long as hell, right? The Berber RH negative people, blood group, Berber of Morocco. Right? Morocco name come up when you get to talking about the Berber and the Basque. They RH negative produce, different something they just said. But the reason why I'm pointing out this RH negative, you see the Basque and the Berber. The RH negative is something different than straight up human blood. And I'm gonna prove that too. This RH negative makes your blood unhuman, inhuman, non-human. Berbers live in northern Morocco, right? North Africa. You see the Arab associated with it. So that's why North Africa is Muslim, because the troglodytes, the Middle Eastern Berber and Basque came and took the joint over. Probably came up out the but we're gonna get into a couple theories. You know me, trying to put a picture behind the theory, but this is the Basque. Look how they look though. Let me know when you see a melanated troglodyte. Let me know when you see one. Look how they look. These the Basque. These the RH negative. Like, let's show where they at. You see Spain, France. They came out the caves of fucking France. You saw the caves up there. They came on. Look, Basque country. They came around that coastline right up in the Spain and curving right on around. I ain't make the map up. I ain't make these words up. I ain't make none of this shit up. One of the highest frequencies of RH negative. Right? The Basque and the Berber. They the main ones with the RH negative blood type. Now, See how I say high rhesus negative frequency of ethnic group, right? It's deep. It's getting deep, right? RHD. We talking about ethnic groups.